Soft light runs across the window edge, quiet and warm. A tiny shimmer settling over the room. Your gentle breath folds into the morning air as I lift my eyes into the slow unfolding glow. Nothing pulls, only stillness finding shape. This quiet glow before the day rests softly in my chest. Every color leans our way, falling calm, falling blessed. Drifts in a subtle curve like small notes floating through the hush. My hands wrap loosely around the cup, letting early comfort rise in steady rhythm. And in this space of gentle light, quiet glow before the day holds steady in my room. Every moment slows its pace, softly lifting all the gloom. A thin line of morning gold slides over your shoulder, breaking gently into the room. Your calm smile folds into the warm air as the day begins its slow ascent. Something simple starts to bloom right here in this quiet room. Slow light behind your smile guides this morning through. Heavy, nothing wild, just soft warmth pulling through.
Your hands rest easy on the table's wood, tracing unseen shapes in the grain. The stillness sways like a mellotune, filling the early air with ease. Little hush, the world feels close. Every gentle breath writes something new. Slow light behind your smile holds a room in place. Stays a while, falling in a tender trace. The morning leans our way. Early warmth drifts along the quiet hall, folding into the still air. Your voice from the other room settles soft, a gentle sound weaving through the morning. A warm line through the morning air carries me to you. Nothing loud, nothing grand, only steadiness coming through. Oh, enter the room, and the silence brightens with its shape. A warm line through the morning air finds its place again. Soft and steady, quiet and clear, falling where our moments blend. A soft trace moves between us, warm and quiet in the early light.
The window holds a pale glow bending through the air, resting on the wooden frame with gentle grace.
My fingers warm around the cooling morning cup,
Letting silence shape the colors drifting near. A subtle brightness settles on your side of the room, rising slow like calm breath finding its place.
and as the gentle light unfolds, I breathe a little more.
A soft trace between our voices leans into the room, falling calm in steady motion, finding space to bloom.
A deeper tone of amber glides along the floor, softening the quiet edges of the day.
My hands follow the warmth left on the cup. I hope, letting stillness pull the scattered thoughts away.
The morning moves in careful lines across your face, drawing out a calm I didn't know was near.
And as the muted colors rise,
We lift our quiet eyes,
a soft trace between our voices stays within the room, painting gentle outlines where the warmer moments bloom, holding close. Holding close.
a quiet warmth settles on the early ground, soft and calm beneath the morning air. The pale light drifts across the open room, falling low along the wooden floor. My fingers wrap around the warming cup, letting gentle stillness guide the early hours. A quiet hum rests underneath the silence, shaping the calm that moves between us both. And in this tender muted glow, I breathe a little slow. Early warmth on quiet ground lingers in the room, soft and steady all around, finding space to bloom. Ooh. A softened streak of sunlight climbs the wall, tracing out the faded lines of dawn. Your distant footsteps echo through the hall, blending with the gentle rhythm of the day. Every quiet motion folds into the air, holding something peaceful, close and clear. And as the mellow colors rise, I lift my steady eyes. Early warmth on quiet ground holds the morning true, soft and constant common sound falling back to you. Low light moves through the room, soft and steady in the morning air. The muted glow drifts slowly down the wall, resting on the quiet patterns of the floor. My hands warm gently around the cooling cup, letting silence fold into the early breeze. A softened hush gathers where the shadows lean, shaping every moment in a calm, familiar way. And as the tender brightness grows, I breathe a little more. Falling where they will. A deeper shade of amber crosses near my feet, tracing small reflections through the quiet haze. Your distant steps arrive with softened rhythm, blending with the mellow drift of dawn. Each motion settles lightly into place, filling all the corners with a warm, unspoken peace. And when the softened colors rise, I lift my steady eyes. Draws me back to you. Slow morning rest drifts over the floor, soft as the breath between our thoughts. Light folds neatly along the quiet wood, rising with a gentle shimmer of the day. My hands follow the warmth of the early cup, let in the stillness loosen every hidden line. Muted air settles through the open room, filling every corner with a tender calm. And as the colors settle slow, I breathe with steady glow. Slow morning rest across the floor holds the day in place. place, nothing rushing anymore, only quiet, gentle space. Deeper glow edges past the window frame, guiding little shadows into softer tone. Your distant steps echo through the hall, blending with the hush of early rise. The room grows lighter as the minutes fall, carving warmth in places once unknown. And when the softened brightness grows, I lift my quieter eyes. Slow morning rest across the floor keeps the calm in view, every muted tone restored, falling back to you. Quiet morning breath. A golden calm beneath the window glows, falling soft in early light. The muted rays slide gently through the air, landing on the table in a patient line. My fingers rest along the cooling cup, tracing out the warmth left from before. A deeper silence hums between the walls, marking where the morning slowly opens. And as the gentle colors rise, I breathe with softer eyes. Golden calm beneath the window stays, holding quiet sway. Every glow in tender ways guides the opening day. Slow reflection leans across the floor, fading through the wrinkles of the dawn. Your steps move lightly down the hall, softening the hum of distant rooms. The mellow brightness thickens in the air, filling up the space with subtle warmth. And when the muted shadows lift, I feel the gentle shift. Golden calm beneath the window keeps all the morning true. In the quiet where it sleeps, I drift back to you. I drift back to you.
Gentle air moves along the quiet lane, folding softly, morning glow. Light brushes past the window edge, spreading warm across the open room. My hands hold the fading heat of dawn, letting small, still moments open wide. A softened glimmer rests upon your side, drawing calm in every subtle line. And as the muted colors grow, I breathe a little slow. Gentle air along the quiet lane that carries morning through. Soft as early drifting rain, falling close footsteps match the hush outside, blending with the mellow rise of day. Every movement settles in the air, holding space in quiet, steady ways. And when the softened shadows fall, I hear the distant call. Gentle air along the quiet lane holds the moment true. Ooh, calm and steady in its frame, drawing me to you.
Golden steam moves upward in a slow and gentle climb, curling through the quiet air that fills our morning time. I hold the faint aroma as it traces through the room, soft and low like waking light that drifts beyond the gloom. The gloom. Your quiet smile reflects the warmth the early hours bring, a steady calm that settles like a slow, familiar ring. And in this muted amber rise, a softer heart begins to rise. Quiet motion under golden steam, like starting life inside a dream. Nothing rushed, nothing sharp, just the rhythm of your heart. A gentle start we always seem to build beneath this golden steam. Golden steam. The table hums a subtle tone as morning settles in, blending with the tender light that brushes on your skin. The minutes stretch in silence as the early shadows fall, painting gentle silhouettes that drift along the wall. A quiet pulse of stillness keeps the morning warm and clear, a sign the day begins the moment you are sitting near. And as the softened colors climb, I breathe in slow and steady time. Quiet motion under golden steam, a warming start, a simple theme. Nothing rushed, nothing sharp, just the rhythm of your heart. A tender glow, a brightened seam. The day begins in golden steam. Golden steam.
A pale shine moves across your face, a quiet morning sign, softening the early air that drifts along the fragile line. You tilt your head and let the warming brightness lightly stay, a tiny spark of comfort at the start of gentle day. My fingers trace the fading heat the cooling cup provides, a tender moment rising with the calm behind your eyes. And as the softened brightness grows, a quiet truth inside me shows, a pale shine near your waking smile carries warmth that stays a while. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a glow I wish would last, a gentle start we share in style. The day begins with your soft smile. The curtain bends a moment as the morning finds its flow, guiding muted colors through the room, an amber glow. Your breath turns into smaller rings that warm the waking air, filling up the silence with a softness we both share. The tender rhythm settles as the early shadows fall, leaving space for moments when we barely speak at all. And in this quiet morning view, I feel the world grow warmer with you. A pale shine near your waking smile brightens every sting a while. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a glow I hope will last. A gentle day begins in style, a softer world within your smile. Soft light, gentle breath. Soft morning light moves gently through the quiet room, a drifting line of brightness brushing off the lingering gloom. I hold the warming cup and feel the silence settle in. A tiny pulse of calms is where the tender hours begin. Your shadow touches softly on the edge of waking air, a quiet sign that morning finds a gentler meaning there. And in this slow unfolding glow, I breathe the day I start to know. A soft line lifting through the air makes everything feel warm and fair. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just to calm the morning aloud. In the hush I feel it clear. The day begins because you're near. A pale reflection ripples where the early brightness leans, tracing out the subtle colors in the small familiar scenes. The muffled rhythm of the world stays quiet at the start, letting every gentle moment settle deeper in my heart. I watch the drift and shimmer rest along the tabletop, a tender sign of mornings when I wish that time would stop. And through the muted amber glow, I lift my eyes and let it show. A soft line lifting through the air holds everything we softly share. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just to calm the morning loud. And in the hush I keep it near. The day begins because you're here.
Soft echoes gather lightly in the corner of the room, folding with the gentle light that drifts beyond the gloom. I warm my hands around the cup that cools in steady air, letting morning's quiet rhythm. The tender glow along the wall begins its subtle climb, a quiet sign the early day will move in steady time. And as the waking colors rise, I feel the calm behind my eyes. The slow echo woven in the light, turning stillness warm and bright. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a glow I hope will last. Every moment small and slight, an echo woven in the light, an echo woven in the light. The muted lines of morning fall across the warming floor, tracing out the simple shapes we've both seen here before. A quiet hum of distant sound blends softly with the air, leaving space for thoughts that move in ways we gently share. The early hush keeps holding on with slow and steady ease, a morning made of moments that were never meant to please. And as the softened shadows glide, I breathe the calm you leave inside. A slow echo woven in the light, staying gentle, warm and bright. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a glow I hope will last. Every moment small and slight, our echo woven in the light, our echo woven in the light. The early air moves lightly as it brushes past the frame. Oh, a softened trail of brightness.
Morning cannot rain. I breathe against the warming cup and feel the quiet glide, letting all the gentle hours settle soft inside.
Your outline meets the muted blue and gold
With a slow and steady grace, folding into morning light, like a calm, familiar place. And in this early drifting light, I hear your call move into sight. Soft lines crossing in early air, warm and quiet everywhere. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a glow we hope will last. Every shape so faint and fair, soft lines crossing in early air. Yeah, a tender thread of brightness falls across the softened floor, a shimmer I have seen before, but treasure even more.
Your voice begins so lightly that it blends into the day.
A gentle tone the morning carries softly on its way. The warming air surrounds us both with slow and restful ease, a moment held in quiet like the hush between the trees. And as the mellow colors rise, we lift our calm and steady eyes. Soft lines crossing in early air, held in patterns faint and rare. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just the glow we let last. Every shape so faint and fair, soft lines crossing in early air.
Quiet glow begins to fall in softened morning lines, tracing out the gentle shapes, the early day designs. I warm my hands around the cup and breathe the steady air, letting all the muted feelings settle lightly there. The window hums with resting light that moves across the floor. A quiet tone I've heard before but cherish even more. And as the tender colors rise, a calmer truth fills up my eyes. A gentle drift beneath the quiet glow, moving soft and steady, slow. Nothing rushed, nothing bright, just the hush of morning light. Every softened moment grows, a gentle drift beneath the glow. The resting chair, folding in the harmony too subtle to declare. Your footsteps echo lightly in a rhythm soft and thin, a sign the warm and quiet hours slowly settle in. The morning breeze is quiet tune in gentle warming tones, a melody the resting day so easily condones. And in the hush the daylight makes a silent warmth within me wakes. A gentle drift beneath the quiet glow, falling warm and faintly slow. Nothing rushed, nothing bright, just the breath of early light. Every softened moment grows, a gentle drift beneath the glow. Slow glow. A softened sweep of daylight folds across the quiet room, touching every gentle line that drifts through silver gloom. I'll breathe against the warming cup and watch the brightness fall, letting all the early calm surround us soft and small. Silence moves in steady waves against the rested chair, a quiet sign the morning keeps its tender presence there. And mellow rise, I feel the calm behind my eyes. Slow morning fold around the room, breaking through the fading gloom. Nothing sharp, nothing fast, just a glow the hours cast. Every quiet line noon, a morning fold around the room. Breath of brightness draws a pattern on the floor, a gentle map of moments I have stood within before. Your shadow moves in harmony with every subtle beam, a quiet dance the morning shapes like fragments of a dream. The air is still, the colors blend, the mellow hours glide, leaving room for thoughts that rest in places deep inside. And as the drifting colors stay, a softer truth lights up the day. A slow morning fold around the room, held in patterns soft as bloom. Nothing sharp, nothing fast, just the glow the hours cast. Every quiet line moon, a morning fold around the room. A softened drift of morning air moves lightly through the room, tracing out the quiet shapes that rise beyond the gloom. My hands rest on the warming cup, still holding gentle heat, letting all the mellow hours gather calm and sweet.
Your shadow leans along the light in slow and steady grace, folding with the morning glow that fills this resting space.
And in the hush of early day,
I breathe
the calm that finds its way. Soft places woven in our morning, held in quiet lights adorning. Nothing sharp, nothing loud, just the glow the hours allowed. Every softened shape returning. Soft places woven in our morning. In you before, your voice moves in so lightly that it blends into the air. A melody, the resting dawn is gentle enough to bear. The muted hum between us forms a tender thread of sound, a quiet sign the early calm is where our hearts are found. And as the mellow colors rise, we lift our warm and steady eyes. Soft places woven in our morning, held in gentle lines adorning. Nothing sharp, nothing loud, just the light the hours allowed. Every softened shape returning. Soft places woven in our morning, stay close, still here. Stay close, still here. The early glow moves soft across the window's silver frame, a muted breath of daylight calling out my quiet name. My fingers rest on warming cups, still giving gentle steam, letting simple morning colors gather in a dream. The softer shapes around me falling calm and steady light, folding every subtle hour toward a slow and peaceful sight. And as the quiet settles in, I feel the day begin. A quiet line lifting through the day, slow and warm in its own way. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just the calm the hours allowed. Every tender shift underway. A quiet line lifting through the day. A mellow shine along the floor drifts lightly toward my knees, carrying a softened rhythm shaped by easy morning breeze. Your presence moves in memory like a small and steady flame, warming places in my chest the dawn forgot to name. The airy hush inside the room reveals gentle colors rise. I hold the morning with my eyes. A quiet line lifting through the day, slow and warm in its own way. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just the light the hours allowed, every softened shift underway. A quiet line lifting through the day. A quiet line lifting through the day. Faint line of amber moves along the wooden grain, pulling all the softer thoughts I tried to hold again. My hands hold on to cooling brew, still fading from its heat, letting quieter reflections fold into something sweet. The muted breath of morning hums a gentle, steady tone, painting all the smaller moments I can call my own. And when the dim light starts to rise, I steady both my eyes. Still warm hours on the quiet floor, drifting calm I can't ignore. Nothing sharp, nothing fast, just the calm the morning's cast, letting every glow restore. Still warm hours on the quiet floor. Trace of brightness leans across the common room, shaping out a tender path that pulls me through the gloom. Your memory moves lightly like a soft familiar thread, warming up the places where the restless thoughts once spread. The gentle sway of silence falls exactly where it should, turning all the early moments into something good. When the softened shadows rise, I breathe with slower eyes. Still warm hours on the quiet floor, drifting calm I can't ignore. Nothing sharp, nothing fast, just the light the morning's cast, letting every glow restore. Still warm hours on the quiet floor. A pale and tender brightness rests along my waking hands, falling into quiet shapes the early hour understand. The room still holds the remnants of the fading midnight air, letting softened lines of color drift and settle everywhere. My breathing finds a rhythm shaped by all the muted light, gathering the gentler feelings rising with the sigh. And as the golden edges rise, I lift my morning eyes. A faint morning glow around my hands, soft and warm and shifting bands. Nothing loud, nothing near, just the calm that lingers here, like something only dawn commands. A faint morning glow around my hands. The wooden floor reflects reflects a trace the daylight slowly sends. Fed warmth along the corners where the early silence bends. Your presence moves in memory like a soft and steady chord, stirring all the resting places I once tried to ignore. The quiet hour deepens as the muted shadows glide, letting every smaller worry fall and drift aside. And when the mellow colors rise, I breathe in calmer skies. A faint morning glow around my hands, soft and warm and shifting bands. Nothing loud, nothing near, just the warmth that gathers here like something only dawn commands. A faint morning glow around hands, holding love gently so. A tender drift of early light moves softly through the room, painting gentle shapes that rise beyond the fading gloom. My fingertips warm lightly on the cup, settle calm and sweet. Your shadow drifts along the wall in slow and silent grace, folding with a softened glow that fills this resting space. And as the muted hours rise, I breathe with softened eye. A small glow shared between our voices, where the tender calm rejoices. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just the light the dawn allowed. Every subtle line rejoices, a small glow shared between our voices. A mellow shine along the floor leans softly into view, shaping out the early calm that somehow leads to you. Your tone arrives so lightly it becomes a gentle thread, pulling warmth across the silence where the restless thoughts once spread. The blended hush between us forms a quiet, steady chord, a morning sound that lingers far beyond a spoken word. And when the softened shadows rise, we lift our warming eyes. A small glow shared between our voices, where the quiet dawn rejoices. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just the calm the hours allowed. Every softened line